time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
They block the left there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about price in that last round. What are you doing? There's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. The jab doesn't quite connect. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. That jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about price in that last round.
I need you to focus on your technique.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Misses with the straight left. Defense is not an option for these two. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. misses with that straight left. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about pricing that last one. And there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about pricing that left. There's the bell to start round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
To see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about pricing price in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get nuts.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Bam is hurt! And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about price in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Holding nothing back here in the round. These fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace.